people who committed various offenses and were kicked out of the EPS were brought back. The new leadership decided that the EPS will be sanitized. And the right people will be in. And some of the people who became victims of that process said they were unlawfully dismissed. Maybe true. Where do you seek redress if you believe you were unlawfully dismissed? Of course, they did nothing to seek redress within the confines of the law. The first action they showed us was when the former president was arriving in the country last time at the airport. 75 of them checked out a box, wearing those blue jackets that the EPS is affiliated with. And they said, we came to welcome our leader. And the next thing we saw in Monrovia is there were protests, they were calling on you to remain home, don't come in the street. Where was the protest starting from? You are all in Monrovia. Where did they assemble for the protest? At the party headquarters. Is that a justification that these were people who did not belong in the EPA in the first place? If you were genuinely EPS officers with a genuine case about being illegally removed from the force, and you want to gather to express your concern about that, you do so at a party headquarters? What is the message? So you see, for 12 years, over 300 protests. Then they came to power, the UP had no protest. The UP government is back less than 6 months. They are back at protest and believe they can threaten every other person here. Good friends, take a break. This country is nobody's inheritance. You had an opportunity to serve because the Liberian people chose you. You did not meet their expectations. They voted you out. They brought a new government. If this government does not meet their expectation, they will also vote them out. The way to resolve the leadership conflict or issue in this country is through the democratic process. All these actions outside the democratic process meant to create insecurity, to scare investors away, and to make our country to look like a nation that is not governable, will not be tolerated. And if they are also meant to sway our attention away from our resolve to hold people accountable as a government, then you are mistaken. It will have zero impact on our quest to hold past leaders who breached the public trust accountable. Do you know how many persons serve in government? Do you know how many persons get elected? How many persons have been pursued? So it means that not everybody who worked for government or who's working in government is involved in some criminal acts. Does that mean that you who chose to do so should not be touched, because when you are touched, you will shout witch hunt? Who did the investigations that are leading to these actions? Then look at the case that had to do with $2 That investigation was done by the LSC. Who are the commissioners? Who appointed them? President Weah? No. Central Bank. The report from the GSC. Who appointed the government? The governor there. Weah or President Weah? So these people are simply doing what they were appointed to do, irrespective of their linkages with people. And when they do their work, and prosecutors review their work and find evidences that can lead to charges being levied, no threat can stop the government from doing so. This is a conversation that the government is keen about, but I decided to talk about from the devil of my heart. This country is a 177-year. Are we okay with what we see here about this country? I'm not sure. 300 protests, you got to feel everything was bad. But in 12 years, not a single person was sanctioned by any country in the world. In their 6 years, everything was good. The country was on its way to becoming heavy. The officials were being sanctioned left and right. A raindrop. Those who have ears, let them hear. Thank you.